the everyday busy life where you are chasing your job, personal goals, and other things. However, one cannot shake off that gut feeling or that unsettling feeling of being empty despite having all the material possessions. We all have those problems sometimes, don't we? We are so absorbed in accumulating material wealth that we ignore spiritual development. And then comes the problem of the day, my friends. Therefore, stick around as at the end of this episode you will have learned more about the meaning of spiritual self-care, its importance, and how one can incorporate it in their routine. The first issue is disconnection, or a sense of estrangement not only from one's own inmost soul but also from everything else within their surrounding environment. Many of us are just so caught up in work deadlines, digital interfaces, and social obligations that we almost stop having access to our real selves. We are similar to actors or performers in a theater play that takes on the roles of society. This veil needs to be broken through. This lack of connection may surface in the form of stress, nervousness, and sometimes an uneasiness within. Do your emotions ever cause you to feel you are a robot in disguise? I know I have. However, be rest assured that you are not alone. We all go through it. The next issue is the domestic turmoil. Think of your mind as a bustling town filled with the craziness of cars, thoughts, and troubles. Internal confusion may cause us to be out of sorts, lack concentration, or even end up mentally exhausted. It's as difficult as finding peace amidst raging storms. But here's the thing, inner peace is imperative to a sound, cheerful lifestyle. Hence, it is essential to undertake spiritual self-care. This is the remedy to the disorder which is our modern-day life. Now, problem number 3 is a lack of purpose. Most of us spend our lives like this. We get out of bed, head to work, return home, and repeat that over and over, never knowing exactly what it's all for. It becomes like traveling with no map, directions, destination, and purpose of travel altogether. Material possessions are not enough when it comes to lack of purpose, as this can make you feel empty despite having everything one could possibly dream about. It's a subtle, painful sense of emptiness deep down inside that you don't quite know what yet, but you suspect it's essential and irreplaceable. Therefore, how can one address these issues? Yes, it's spiritual, and I guarantee that it will change the game. In today's episode, we are exploring the realm of spiritual self-care. In this episode, we will be exploring how connecting with our inner self helps us find peace and unveil the mystery of meaning in our lives. For your information, it's not a walk on the lonely path. We're traveling together all the way. Therefore, if you are prepared to discover a more meaningful and interesting life, stay with me and subscribe to the podcast. It will be a great fun-filled flight. With this in mind, we will discuss what spiritual self-care means and its importance, especially showing you how to practice it every day. Brace yourself into mindfulness, meditation, self-discovery, and all that jazz. I will talk about real-life situations, add some scientific evidence, and give workable and applicable pointers on how you can initiate your spiritual self-care practices. This episode has something for almost anybody, even if you are a seasoned player or just starting out. Therefore, try to get some cozy chairs as well as cups with herbal tea for us as we begin this change process. It's more than a mere self-care, it's a soul care. Stay tuned, my lovely listeners. Keep in mind that it is possible for you to reconcile with your inner self and reestablish serenity in yourself. Remember to click on subscribe, and if you like this episode, kindly share it with your friends, family. Let us combine our efforts, forming a community of those who strive for improvement in their lives from a spiritual point of view. See you next time. Be beautiful, be peaceful, and remain connected to the inner world of your soul. This is Nestle signing off. Take care, my friends.